When I think back to the last 2 years, it's hard to not get flooded with emotions. It's easily been the most consuming 2 years of my life. I've never felt such a connection to any project. I've never found myself so wrapped up in one singular goal. I've never been exposed to so many new passions and skills and people. Never been forced to grow so much in such a short period of time. I came up here 2 years ago thinking I'd stay a week, a month maybe. I had a life, one I was really happy with, 1,500 miles away from here. But that call of adventure was strong, and slowly this town just took me under its spell, like it's been doing for the past 150 years. And I saw more in these hills than was currently there. I felt this obligation or obsession even to see that potential come to life. And I wonder if that's what Pablo Flores saw when he first came here in the 1860s and set this up as a mining camp, or the countless miners who spent their very last dollar on a sack of dynamite to give their claim that one last shot. There's this gravitational force to the town, and I'm fully stuck in its orbit. My time here has turned me into an entirely different person. The me from March of 2020 definitely would not be able to deal with everything that goes on here. Not physically, not mentally, not even practically when it comes to the different issues of living at 8,500 feet with no running water. I've had to learn specific things like heavy machinery, metallurgy, videography, dirt bike riding, and mine exploration, but also the life lessons that come along with it. The value of preparedness, that confidence of self-sufficiency, the power of living according to nature, and that humility that nature is always trying to teach us. The awe that is just inherent in the looming mountains or the vast deserts. I think I came out here looking for an adventure, and I definitely found it. Never in my life did I think I'd be going 700 feet down an abandoned mine shaft trying to find water, or digging trenches to build a hotel way up in the mountains, or that joy that comes with discovering an old bottle, or hiking 12 hours trying to find these abandoned towns from the past, or driving a 5-ton military truck down a steep mountain road, or even having alpacas. But I love it all. I love the skills, the passions, the people that have come along with the last 2 years. And I've made just so many good friends during that time. I came up here to get away from everything, but instead I found a community that just cares so deeply about the same things that I care about. I've seen the generosity of guys like Dave Sparks, Diesel Dave, and their crew, who just seem to make the impossible possible, but also the hundreds of volunteers that come up pretty much every weekend to try to help make this crazy dream possible. And together, they all taught me that pretty much anything is figure-outable. I've experienced that beauty that being alone allows, but also how being alone allows you to appreciate that beauty of being with friends that much more. I've been able to share some of my favorite times up here with great people, like when 50 of us got together to metal detect. I love that day. I love having more and more people up here. I hope that continues. I really want to see this town fully come to life. And so as I slide into my 3rd year up here at Cerro Gordo, I can only imagine what the future will hold. But I know that this magic here is very much alive and growing. And I just hope more and more people get to experience it.